Hi guys, Elledani here. Today I'm going to do a video about fake eyelashes. I actually have very tiny, short, sparse, very blonde eyelashes, and you can actually even see them without mascara on them. And mascara literally does nothing for me but color my eyelashes. They're still just kind of tiny and not really that cute. Even for days I'm not wearing makeup, lashes and mascara are kind of my go-to to still feel put together. And surprisingly, even though I go for really dramatic, almost obnoxious doll-like lashes, because that's just what I like, and I don't care if it doesn't look natural. I get a lot of compliments that I have such pretty lashes, and women tell me that they love what my lashes look like. And truthfully, I'm always honest that they're fake and they're not actually mine, just because I find it funny. And I appreciate that they look natural. But I think part of the reason that it does look natural and I get compliments on it is how I put them on. It took me a really long time to learn how to be proficient in putting eyelashes on, and especially to make them secure so they lasted a long time through any kind of event. So I really hope that this video can give you some insight and help you do that a little bit more proficiently for yourself. So today I'm going to show you how I do it. I'm also using a brand new tool that I haven't used before. I have wanted to try this for a long time. It is the Ardell Lash tool, which I usually use a smaller version, and I also actually use the Kiss version. I actually learned with the smaller version of this, which I believe comes with a 2-pack of lashes, which was great to learn with. This is a little bit smaller and thinner, and it's easier to hold than that one is, I think. But this being a larger tool in general, I think might be helpful. Without the smaller version of this tool, I would have absolutely never been able to learn how to do this, I don't think. It made a huge difference. At this point, I can also use metal tweezers, but if you're just starting out, please don't do that. It is so dangerous, and you can actually really hurt yourself. Putting metal near your eye and not knowing what you're doing. Even knowing what I'm doing and having done this for years now, I accidentally pinch and hurt myself when I have to use metal tweezers in a pinch, so I try not to. Story time. So one of these times that I was using metal tweezers, I was standing in the bathroom in front of the mirror, and Freya, who is our beautiful warrior goddess of a weasel, like, she lives up to her name more than any animal in my house. She's just crazy. And she's so sweet, but she's so crazy at the same time. And she loves feet, and she ran up and she bit the fuck out of one of my feet. I'm so lucky I did not take my eye out with these metal tweezers. So, especially if you have crazy animals or you have like cats or anything that like to attack you, just don't do it, or do it when they're not around. You can absolutely get hurt, and even without crazy animals around to help facilitate that, I have absolutely pinched my eyelid hard as hell to where it hurt really bad. You could poke your eye and do some damage to like the eyeball itself. So until you really know what you're doing, it's really safest to use the plastic options that we do have available. And yes, this is a crappy Instagram filter because it's late and I'm editing and I meant to add this, and I just don't have the energy to be presentable right this second, so this works and gives me those pretty eyelashes. Once you pick out whatever lashes you want to use, you're going to pull them off the plastic. A lot of people will hold them up to their eye and measure them and then cut them to size. If you have smaller eyes, this is an absolute must. If you don't, I personally don't ever cut my lashes. I tend to just line them up with the inner corner of my eye, lay them along my lash line, and then if they're a little bit long, I'll kind of just like adjust them to where they're still comfortable. Usually they're not more than 1 millimeter or so too long, and it does give a little bit more of a dramatic look. Once you have the lashes length you want, you're going to put glue on it. I have been using Duo for years. I think it's really the best glue you can use. I squeeze the tube of glue so there's a little bubble off of the top, and then I drag that down the band of the lashes and put a very, very thin line of the glue onto the lash line. And then I put a little bit extra on each end of the lashes because I find that is the area that tends to get loose the fastest. Once you have the glue on, you want to let it set for 30 seconds. It says 30 seconds on the tube. I actually probably go for more like 45 to a minute. Once the glue is ready, you're going to go ahead and place the inner corner of your lashes where you want it to sit on the lash line. And then I fit all the way down. Sometimes if it's not ready, you're going to have one side sitting, and then when you put the other side, it's going to seesaw up. At that point, give the glue just a minute. It's going to set, and then you can clamp down on one side with the plastic tweezer tool, and then you can adjust it and clamp down the other side as well. Once I get the lashes exactly where I want them, I'll take and clamp them down very gently to my natural lashes with that tool. After I do the second eye, I'll go back and again clamp down on the first eye and just kind of clip it together, and it helps them stay really secure. Doing it this way, they last absolutely all night, no matter how much makeup I have on. For the most part, no matter how much I'm running around and dancing or performing or at an event, my lashes usually stay absolutely all night, which is really fantastic, and you don't want to have to be worrying about them no matter what you're doing. I can also definitely tell you that this particular tool, which again, this is the first time I've tried it. I'm not sponsored, though. If Ardell wanted to hit me up, I'd be okay with that because I love their products and I'd love to promote them a little bit more. This tool is definitely better than the standard one. It's better than any other eyelash tool I've absolutely ever used. So I'm really excited that I picked that up today. This was actually filmed a few weeks ago, and I've used this tool several times now, and just like the handling and placement, it really, really does make my life so much easier when it comes to lashes. So I really regret not buying it a lot sooner because it's honestly just kind of amazing. So if you have trouble with lashes, definitely go get one of these. I know it's kind of a difficult thing for a lot of people in the makeup world to finally get them how they like them without having their eyes look wonky or have them not last or have them even just sitting funky, anything. Again, certain tools will definitely help, and if you can, a magnifying mirror that at least a 3-time magnification will definitely help you, just because you can see your eye a little bit better and you can see placement. It will absolutely help you to place them. It took me a really long time to learn how to put lashes on proficiently and have them be long-lasting, and I finally gotten to that point. And honestly, the tools really do help. The smaller lash tool that comes with the Ardell lashes that I mentioned earlier in the video can definitely be a huge help, but I've used that probably 100 times, and I absolutely think that this larger one here was totally worth it, and I think it was even more helpful than the smaller one. Easier to hold, more comfortable. I got them on in one shot a little bit faster even. I also highly recommend you get a mirror. During the part of the video I was actually applying the eyelashes, I was putting them on in this, which, sorry, it's kind of spotty if you're just from dealing with it, but this is a lighted mirror, which I think my batteries died as the video was being filmed. Actually, there's a little bit of life left, but this is a 6-inch mirror that is lighted, and it actually has a magnification on one side. Having the magnified side for both eyelash application and detailed eyeliner, winged eyeliner, any kind of detail work is going to make your makeup practice so much easier. So I highly recommend getting one of those when you can too. The tools will make all the difference in the world to making things easier for you. If you needed help learning to put lashes on, I hope this helped you. It definitely took me a very long time to learn how to do it, and it was a certain tools that definitely changed the game for me. If there's anything you still aren't sure about or need help with, please comment below. I'm more than happy to help you figure it out, because again, it took me a really long time, and learning how to do it did make me a lot happier and a lot more confident in myself, as silly as that may sound.